I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I will be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Alright, pumped up. Oh, this. Especially since the last episode of Spawn the Praeter was actually pretty damn freaking badass. That may be the case, but my gut feeling is no matter who they're up against, they shouldn't really be underestimating their opposition, especially not Praeter. Gotta admit though, him and his boys do have a badass walk though, I ain't gonna lie. Gotta admit, the voice acting from Veneer's voice actor is actually pretty dang good, especially the English. I love how the swine is talking about other individuals being swine, even though the way he handles things is completely fucked up. But hey, you know what? It's only gonna make his inevitable fall much more sweeter to watch. So I actually hope he keeps up with that same cocky ass energy. Because I'll at least make him a much more engaging antagonist. Now, as far as the openings go, they've pretty much shown off everything that their openings shown off so far, at the very least. Well, at least almost everything. It's probably going to be some bits that they haven't shown off yet in the series. And saying that, I do hope that Artemis' leader does do something badass eventually, though. Considering all the build-up she's got, it'd be disappointing if she's only all talk and we don't get anything regarding her when it comes to her combat prowess. So not even combat prowess. I'd be fine with her just having some support-like abilities too. Sort of like what Kagami has with Isakard. If she can at least do that, then alright. I mean, that'd at least be something. Right now it is back. I mean, on the plus side, at the very least, Kate was able to survive that encounter. The thing is, he ain't gonna be stopping anything. Hell, probably can't even stop a traffic gun with this condition. And I do like how we're hearing now, even the stables guards can go absolutely insane if they get worn out. So at least now we're hearing some of the consequences of actually some of the characters having their tattoos at the very least. Not in that state. Hey, at the very least, they're going to narrowly utilize Kagami. I mean, he has the right to be doing orders right now, Yamato. He's the one that's the physically fit to actually oppose Veneer and his forces. And he's got the strongest combat tattoo right now, so he's got all the reason in the world to be giving orders right now. Now, that's the type of swagger I love to see from him, from Yamato. Wonder what it means by that, though. Does it mean that he has a good feel in the environment and he's going to be able to do some guerrilla warfare-like tactics, or is it something else entirely? I actually like that growth from Kazuma, even though he doesn't like to admit it. He's starting to care at least a little bit more for Yamato. At least in comparison to when the series started, when he absolutely hated the man's guts. So yeah, that's some character progression. Hell yeah. The thing is, though, even though that's what Yamato intends, That doesn't necessarily mean he's going to be able to pull it off, though. Unless if, say, either someone from Artemis's group or a Scarred from, say, that from the police actually helps out and interferes, that's the only way he's going to be able to actually make a difference. I mean, I'm assuming that audio plane is probably from the anime that Obor likes to watch. That's probably it. Yeah, but the thing is, even if they're only after Helios, what's to say they get rid of Helios and they become cocky, then they can think they can fuck with Artemis and some of the other groups too afterwards, you know? Wouldn't it be for the best if they didn't have to deal with super aggressive groups anymore? I'm just saying. I mean, I guess I wouldn't blame him for not wanting to deal with that smoke, though, because Veneer is a pretty dang evil savage. That's for some Scards, though. That one is not going to apply to everyone else. Yo, that dude sounded like he was about to shit his pants with the way he said that. Well, he does have the Cerberus tattoo, so... Yeah, that's a good question. I thought for a second the ability of the Cerberus tattoo was to block bullets. And also, I mean, I guess it does also help you with your reflex. Oh, damn! I could probably see that scene multiple times and still have the same reaction because that was absolutely boss. Someone needs to make a gif of that scene. Although, admittedly, though, the CG walls behind you also look pretty bad. I think the animator should have either drew those or did a little bit more detailed CG render. Kind of like the car right there. Car looks beautiful. And then the wall that Itsuki was behind also looked like shit, too. And now it looks better. I'm just noticing, but the clouds always look in fast motion in the series, so I'm going to assume at this point it's a stylistic choice. Because it's been like that from episodes 1 through 8. Going by Itsuki's facial expression, it seems like he doesn't want to just leave it at that, considering that Veneer did try to aim after his life. Doesn't seem like the type of person who'd want to let someone crazy like Veneer on the loose. I mean, that's my gut feeling. And yeah, it's nice to actually get to see Kagami actually pitch in. And actually do some things on screen. Even though it's just something as simple as evacuating, it's better than nothing. Aww. Oh, that's adorable, the way he's referring to those two by name, too. Well, Kazuma is... Hey, I like that, honestly. At least he's not BSing the kid. And he's being truthful. Hey, I actually like this. It gives the people in B1 a bit more personality, naturally. Instead of them just being names or faces. Yeah, just because that's how edgy Mets is, and doesn't mean Yamato's going to fall the same way. He's going to be able to, at the very least, know the type of weaponry that Veneer's packing, so that's going to at least increase his survivability chances. Yeah, here the CG looks great. The wall CG. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Sometimes the CG and the backgrounds look detailed. And then right now, while the wall that Kai's on looks beautiful, the wall on the, well, I should say on the right of Kai looks pretty bad. That's what I mean by the CG can be inconsistent sometimes. But they forgot that Kagami can fight too. He may not be a strong Scar, but he's still. Yeah, I had a feeling he ain't no bitch either. Talk about stylistic, though. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to see your boy die. Damn, they're picking on the power now. And the thing is, he's not going to just be able to escape straight up. Yo, the music sounds fucking badass. Oh, he should now use the word Oh! The last thing these motherfuckers needed was to give Yamato an extra bit of motivation. Yes! The beautiful Artemis boys. Well, technically they're all pretty darn handsome. But y'all know what I mean. Ran in his bulging. Yeah, but regardless, Finir did try to aim after the leader of Artemis in the past. Well, yeah, actually, Helios never really. That's fucking cute. Oh, damn. I mean, I already loved the gem, but this doesn't need to give me more reasons to love him more than I already did. I like how Jin is so confident he's even talking about his own abilities, just to flex. He probably, he probably did. That's an anime-like line right there. Oh, damn! So the queen's actually gonna come in and fight too? Oh, yeah! Yes! Finally! I've been waiting for us to actually get on the action. Oh. Oh, he looks like he's about to cry a little bit on the inside. Oh, okay. At least Susa isn't the one to hold things against people. At least the ones that are close to her, to an extent. Well, I have a feeling this is probably going to have new-like capabilities with the build-up of the arrow. Alright. That looks like a rain of death! Yeah, get wrecked, bitches! Yo, that's beautiful. That means when it comes to Asusa, she's definitely not the type you'd want to face in a full moon then. It felt like Asusa just killed everyone except for Finir, though. If you ask me. Well, yeah, I mean, Yamato does have a significant amount of perseverance. That could. Oh, okay. I mean, at least that explains why she came back to help out not just her boys, but also Yamato too. That's actually pretty sweet. that she's someone to actually repay favors back like that. Yet they also interfere too. They can't talk shit. Well, yes, this probably could have taken it down mostly solo, going by the feet she's pulling off. Well, probably that, and plus he probably just wants payback against Veneer. Probably mix of both. But you know what? Showing you that at least Itsuki's growing a heart. Damn, I don't remember Itsuki being this fucking aggressive. Well, yeah. Usually Itsuki be carried around by his partner, and this time it's the polar opposite. Now Itsuki's carrying along his partner. I actually feel it makes their dynamic feel balanced. Yeah, now the motherfucker lost his confidence now that it's finally going up against his favor, and now that he's being outnumbered. Good! Good. Nah, things went wrong the moment. No. The moment he aimed after Iju, that's when everything went wrong. Well, that's why you should never underestimate people. Doesn't matter who they are. And Veneer's gonna. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I always thought he was Veneer. Never mind. Oh, shit. Yeah, because I thought the silhouette looked like him. Wait. Okay, wait. Isn't it just me or did that look like AG's silhouette just a little bit? Or am I just imagining shit? Or maybe Veneer can take out the forms of people it kills. Sort of like a shape-shifting ability. Jeez, I'm surprised my sister still has that much cinema left. Oh. Okay, I actually like this. Some setup for any potential future conversations versus him and Artemis' group. But at least they're building a smaller sense of camaraderie too, simultaneously. Sort of like frenemies. Okay, I thought for a second I was gonna go straight to the ED. Oh yeah, makes sense. That should be knocked the fuck out. She pulled an all-nighter. And those feats she pulled off don't even seem like they're to be easy one bit either. And not just that, she pretty much took on an army. Yeah, but the thing is, though, her supreme powers would save their asses, though. That's the thing. And let's hear this narrative explains why Susa doesn't just go on willy-nilly with her powers, too. Considering the strain it does put on her body, so that's something I also love about this episode, too. I mean, hey, why not take advantage of it? I mean, he's not the one driving. Honestly, the CG there was absolutely gorgeous, though. The car looked realistic. The water looked realistic. Jeez. Thankfully, at least he doesn't seem like he has to do it that often. Ooh, okay. That means he's still super curious. Hey, you might as well. We're dragging around his partner around. Like how he tries to show him up by just drinking up that coffee. That's cute. That's the type of chemistry building I love to see in Scar and the Praeter. Not just the action sequences, but just these lively moments. Showing us that the characters do more than just fight. Now that is a badass scene, Kagami in there like a watchdog waiting for Yamato to show up. That gets my respect right there. Are any of them? Are they in a state to even make breakfast? They should probably take something out to eat. Oh, they look like they're about to collapse on a bed. Oh, fuck. Okay, I thought for a second Praeter was going to do something absolutely batshit insane. Shit, with all they've done, I think they should just put the clothesline. I mean, jeez. I don't even think they're going to be capable of doing some customer service. Well, they might not send them out there utilized. But all jokes aside, though, I actually really dug this episode. I'm going to rate this one a 9 out of 10 because finally, from a story standpoint, yes, we got exposition a few episodes ago why Asusa doesn't utilize her powers all willy-nilly, but this episode finally showed us on screen why she wouldn't want to do it. I mean, yes, we see the supreme power, but then seeing her taking it back once the sun shows up was actually something really nice to see. So that's why I thought the episode did well for itself narratively. Then aside from that, something else that I'm also loving about it too. I'm loving the fact that at least when it comes to this episode, I'm actually liking, from a story standpoint, all the fight sequences. They actually felt pretty darn nice, intense. And even though, yes, there weren't any major one-on-one battles, I didn't think it needed to because it needed to show off that Asusa was so ahead of the opposition that she was able to not just kill most of the opposition, but even majorly wound the ringleader without even aiming at him directly. And I like that. It's a nice flex of her powers. And, oh, okay, now it's back. I always love it when Ren and Jin give each other shit. Just wonder what Kagami and Yamato are going to be going up against next week, though. I actually love how the episodes previous keeping. Oh shit! I actually love how they're keeping the cards close to their chest, not showing who's fighting who. So for all we know, it could be the Helios group versus Artemis group, or could be them finally going up against Praeter. But it's probably not going to be up against Praeter. It's too early for that, I guess. Because I'm assuming the rest. Another thing that I also love about this episode too, from a story standpoint, it was nice to actually get to see Kagami do something when it comes to the evacuations. And it was also nice to see him put up some work against some soldiers. Actually utilizing his abilities in a combat standpoint. So that's why I really dug the episode. There wasn't a single moment where I thought it was boring as hell. All the fights looked entertaining. They didn't look like choreographed dances at the very least. And in addition to that, had a lot of nice, heartful humor. And aside from the nice, heartful humor, I do like that little emotional moments where you do hear that Asusa didn't want to pay back the favor to Eiji. I thought that was sweet. And on top of that, it did well from a character standpoint because when it comes to Asusa, we get the characterization seeing that she doesn't want to have any unpaid debts, just going by the fact that she helped out Kai. And then aside from that bit of characterization, we see how much, at the very least, it looks like Ran and Jin are somewhat a little bit caring about Yamato, considering the fact that they went through the efforts of saving him, even though they're doing the context excuse of, oh, we're just doing this because we consider it part of our territory. We don't want them to run amok. We all know it's probably because they give a shit. Same with Itsuki. So I'm liking the character development for all the parties involved. They're starting to care about each other a little bit more. I'm liking the growth for Kazuma too. We're going to see how much of a shit he's giving about Yamato now. And it was nice actually getting to see Yamato's determination. Actually fighting despite how much the odds were against him. That's what I thought the character running in this episode was praiseworthy too. Aside from the nice action set pieces. I thought the visuals were pretty good for the most part. Sometimes the CG is like an anomaly. Sometimes the CGI looked absolutely beautiful and praiseworthy. Other times it looked bad. It's like, what the fuck? Like, there are literally moments where the CGI looks top tier as far as animes go. Then there are other moments where it looks like something from like the 2000s. Which now makes me wonder if like the animators had enough production time or if they just ran out of budget and trying to make almost everything look as realistic as possible. But either way though, I thought the visuals veered more towards good than bad. And the 2D sequences were gorgeous. That I do have to give credit for. And I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 9. But anyways, y'all. These are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about either the episode or my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe if you do not want to miss my star on the Praeter episode 9 reaction. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. And I hope you have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.